I am hungry, but I have somewhere to be. So I'm thinking about making something really simple. How simple? How about some baked potatoes? Can't get simpler than that, right? Are baked potatoes simple? Yeah, right? You just take potatoes and put them in the oven. Oven? Now that's what I'm talking about. But hey guys, I promise you there is a method to all this madness. This is my new wood fire stove, and I know what you're thinking immediately. Are you gonna try to put that stove in your car? Whoa, let's all calm down, okay? That is not today, that is not this episode. So before you even tell me that's a bad idea, that's not what I'm doing here today, okay? We're making baked potatoes. Yes! Quick introduction, this is a very high quality, tiny wood fire stove. It's made to heat up small living situations. Again, don't jump into any conclusions yet, all right? Just hold off. I also bought their really cool like oven extension. All right, time for the method part of the madness. I have been warned that for this oven, you have to pre-fire it outside before you put it into anything. It's to burn off the paint and whatever manufacturing chemicals that's still on that stove. Remember how much trouble I had lighting my last fire?
I'm melting. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, it might be. Yeah. We came prepared this time. I bought a bag of barbecued hardwood just for the video, but buying wood like this is very expensive. Although they fit very well in my tiny stove. Let's get this thing lit because my dog looks kind of cold. I got the max lens mod for my GoPro. Curious to see what that looks like. Okay. I think that's the air intake right there. Well, dude, my flume's working. Yo. First try, dude. It lit. Oh wow, this is a good idea. I can definitely smell the chemicals. I'm gonna need to get this to heat just to cook my potatoes, but I'll also be trying to maintain as high of a temperature for as long as I can to burn off as much chems as possible. You can open these as well. More air. Okay. I gotta get the heat up. I put the oven on and the needle's not really moving because it's so cold out here. So I'm really just gonna stuff a lot of fuel in there now and see how hot I can get it while it's outside. Okay, let's get to the cooking portion of whatever this is. I cook baked potatoes the only way that I know how, which is just go ahead and stab it. Let's say 7 times. Add salt. Trust me, you don't want to lick that apple. There's a word for this, and I don't know it. Dry them, and just pop them in the oven. This oven is definitely not even close to being hot enough out here. So I'm just gonna keep adding wood, see what happens. Oh my, that's not hot enough? Firewood. Now that's what I'm talking about. Woo! See, there's fire coming out of there. Can we do that again? Oh my god. Yo, man, tell me if that can't cook a cup of potatoes. Oh god. It's 5 o'clock right now. I'll keep the fire warm, or as warm as I know how to do it. I'll check on the Tates at 6 p.m. and we'll see where it is. In the meanwhile, I'll make some camping snacks, okay? The temperature's picking up a little bit. Holy sh! S'mores are always good. Feels pretty weird eating them alone though. Oh, my dog's here. Well, that fire is blue. Something. That should be enough to take us all the way home. I hope. I really don't know what the state of these potatoes are right now. You will find out when I find out. Okay, it is 6:15. I have not opened this one time yet, so when I do, we will be seeing these potatoes for the first time together. Here we go. Okay, all right. The potatoes are not hard. Like, watch, all right? You can sink it in pretty easily, but I don't know if that means it's cooked or not. You know what? That is pretty inspiring. Let's give it another, like, 15 minutes. Let's give it another round. Let me get this oven to as hot as I know how. Give the potatoes as much of a fighting chance as we can to succeed in life. Shit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 6:30, so these potatoes have been in the oven for an hour and a half. I will say they definitely feel edible, but the skin feels all leathery. It definitely comes from not having enough heat. Make them a little more palatable, I'm adding some butter. Let's see, this is onion with parsley. Then I'm gonna add some Parmesan cheese. The fire is helping me melt the cheese a little bit. Oh, that feels so nice. I bought some sour cream. Let me dollop right up there. This moment would ever come, but here you go. Wow, you can't see. There you go. What do you think? They look pretty good. Oh my goodness. They actually don't look pretty good, but they look like it's edible, which is fantastic. I never know what I'm supposed to say about the food that I cooked myself. You know, on one hand, I don't want to brag, and then on the other hand, there's nothing to really brag about. It is really good. I don't know how to rave about a recipe that is nothing, that is just baked the potato, but you know, if it ain't broke. How does that look? Because it tastes great. Okay, well then, that was like the simplest and least easy meal I have ever made in my life. Yeah, I'm not getting those industrial fumes smell anymore like I got at the beginning of the burn. So I think we completed our main objective and we fed it ourselves. So I want to call this a roaring success. All right, I'm gonna pack up, walk my dog, take care of those coals, and then I'm gonna head out. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Love ya. Bye. think that's gonna be enough to cut through like a thin piece of metal? Like the metal of a roof? The metal of a roof of a small van, you know, hypothetically?